The DLC. Positive, negative, exceeded expectations, met them. Where exactly are you?
I think I'm really positive on the DLC. I think what this DLC did better, or I think what this DLC did that previous third versions or remakes or other, the last set of DLCs have not done, is that we actually got introduced to brand new locations through Kitakami, right? This is like a brand new region in the Pokemon world that we had never been exposed to, right? And then also returning to the Unova region through the Blueberry Academy. I think the implication there is so great. To think that maybe in Gen 10 we could be right in the next Pokemon region, it could be like an expansion of Kitakami, right? Or maybe Kitakami just stands on its own forever, right? Or the fact that we have all this new context for the Unova region and returning characters, and it's like when you go back to playing Black and White, it's like, okay, now in the back of your mind you're thinking, okay, where's the Blueberry Academy? That type of world building has always been what I gravitate towards, and I think the DLC has been good for that.
I hear you. Yeah, it's the expansion of the pre-existing world in ways that they haven't done before.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing the first part of the DLC, and like when I think it's like Briar comes through and you're talking to her, and the first time that she says like, "Oh, Blueberry Academy," in Unova, and I remember reading and being like,
was that a typo?
Yeah, because they never do
Take
that.
off my fake glasses.
So I think what it does is that it tickles the mind in a way that makes you go, oh my God, there's so much out there that we don't know about. And they can always make more. So in the future, I think that is something that is exciting, where it's like, no matter where we go, this kind of does set a precedent where they can go anywhere whenever they want.
Totally. And on the flip side, right, it's like we have, Paldea, the Scarlet and Violet region does take inspiration from Spain and Portugal. There are made so many videos speculating on the real life inspirations of areas and islands, right? The Azores surrounding that part of the region. I'm like, where could they go for DLC? It's probably going to take inspiration from those real world locations. And unfortunately, we don't get to see that manifest in the Pokemon world. But who's to say in Gen 10, if we go back to Japan, that DLC, right, doesn't go back to the Azores or something. So I just want a big, happy, open world Pokemon, headcanon, right? That being said, is Scarlet and Violet DLC fun as a game? That's up for the gamers to decide. But for the Pokemon fans, I think we're pretty hyped.